If you have an overactive mind and you feel like you're quite overwhelmed often from this overactive mind, and you're also experiencing a lot of tension in your physical body, like tension in your muscles that you can't get relief from when you do stretching or foam rolling or mobility work or getting massages, I have a new perspective for you, which I'm going to share in this video of what's actually possibly going on between your mind and your physical body. Now, when I share this with you, I want you to really tune in to see if this is the truth for you. And the easiest way to do this is actually to feel into your physical body to see how it feels for you. Okay. So when I share this with you, I want you to start really tuning into your body and feeling like, does it feel like my body's relaxing as I listen to it? Does it feel like a relief to my mind, to my body, to my spirit? Am I taking a deeper breath? So if you're not in a space to really tune into your body as you're listening to this video, you might want to save it to your favorites and come back to it later and possibly pause this video, get yourself into that space before watching it, and then start it again. Okay, so let's get started in this. So the perspective shift for you is, the first one is the tension you're feeling in your physical body is actually mental tension. So if you're to really tune into the last time, and maybe this is right now, where you felt very overwhelmed and your mind is just going a mile a minute in so many different directions, how do you feel in your physical body at this time? Do you feel a lot of tension? Do you feel pain? Do you feel like your body's being pulled in all these different directions? Like literally it's pulling against itself, which is creating tension? That would be a sign that what you're thinking is actually creating this. And what happens is we can be chronically in this tension because you might not consciously be thinking these thoughts, but it's going on unconsciously. And unconscious things are always running in the background. And that's why you're feeling that tension in your physical body. Okay, so feel into that. How does that feel in your body to think, my thoughts, the overactive thoughts, the tension between the thoughts that I'm having is creating the tension in my body. Does that feel correct for you? If it does, we're going to continue with this conversation. So this is the next perspective shift. And now this is bringing in the connection with your spirit. So the mind is very analytical, logical, always trying to connect the dots, find solutions, fix things. That's what the mind does. And we want to really be aware of this. And when we're aware of this, it can help you to release the tension in your mind and the overactive thoughts when you realize this. And these processes that are happening in the mind are actually just trying to keep you safe. And when you realize that, you can stop feeling like your mind is controlling you, that you're out of control, you're powerless to it, or that your mind is against you. Sorry, I just had an alert come up. I want to close off. Okay, and I am back. So when we start to befriend our mind and know that our mind's actually trying to keep us safe, that's going to help to release some of that tension as well. Like you're not going to be at war with the thoughts that are coming through, the ideas, the analyzing that is just trying to keep you safe. It's like you almost can become you can release that internal war that is going on, okay? So feel into your body. How does it feel to befriend your mind, befriend your thoughts, that they're actually just trying to keep you safe and figure things out for you? Does it bring a sense of relief in your physical body? If so, then this is correct for you. Okay. Does it calm your mind just a little bit, knowing that you are not going against it, that you're not shaming it? Okay. The third perspective shift that I have for you is your spirit, your intuition is always speaking to you, and it's speaking to you through your physical body. So if you're feeling physical tension in your body, it's showing you that there's some resistance to what you're receiving, the intuitive messages, where your spirit is trying to align you in your life. So what happens is, I like to kind of like see it funneled down. So let's just say, not to say that this is where spirit is, but let's say spirit's right here, mind's here, emotions are here, and then we have our body. So we have an intuitive message that's coming from spirit. It comes through the mind receives it. And now when the mind receives it, the mind might not like what it's trying to tell you. So what it possibly will do is try to figure out a new solution, a new way to accomplish the task that doesn't feel so scary, that doesn't have you have to take the action that your spirit or your intuition is leading you towards. And so when that happens, when the mind is going against what the spirit is saying, because it's trying to keep you safe, then what happens is your emotions come online. You start to feel a certain way about the conversation between the mind and the spirit, the thoughts that you're having. And then you start to feel those emotions in your physical body. And when you feel them in your physical body, if it's tension, like it's an internal battle between your intuition and your mind, that's going to create this tension in your physical body, which you're going to then feel in your muscles. And then you'll be like, I need to stretch myself. I need to stretch my muscles. I need to relax my body. Okay, I need to go get a massage, whatever the thing is. And then you do it, and it might feel okay for the minute, and then all of a sudden it comes back. Why does it come back? Because those thoughts are still going on unconsciously based on what you just received from your intuition. Okay. So how does that feel for you in your body, knowing that your mind's actually just trying to protect you and come up with a different solution because it's not liking what's being received through your intuition from your spirit? Does that bring a sigh of relief that like there's nothing wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with your physical body, which there never is. And your body is actually working amazingly because it's showing you that you are in resistance to your intuition. And so what can we do about this, right? Well, we don't want to just try to like reprogram our thoughts, change our thoughts, force our thoughts into a new pathway, because that actually creates an internal battle with your emotions and with your body. It doesn't actually solve the problem. What we want to do is we want to figure out what part of you does not feel safe taking these actions, and find out why. Like, listen to that part of you, because it's trying to let you know something. It's wisdom, it's gold. And if you keep resisting that part, this tension is going to keep coming up over and over and over again. So maybe the intuitive thought that's coming through of this action you need to take, maybe it's too big for you right now, and you actually need to break it down into smaller steps that your nervous system, that your mind can handle. Small baby steps that you can actually swallow right now. And that is where the mind is going to be your friend even more, is it's going to help you come up with a plan to walk out these intuitive hits and take the actions in your life, to keep walking forward and forward and forward instead of freezing and sitting here and doing nothing and being at war with yourself. Okay? So finding out, what is the mind actually trying to show you? What is the thing that's not feeling safe? And possibly, quite possibly, you haven't found the solution, the direction that the spirit wants you to take. So you can get this intuitive hit, right? Of where to go, what to do. And the mind is like, I don't want to do it, because the mind is only seeing one way of accomplishing the task. So open yourself up to possibilities. What are all the other possibilities to take action on what the intuition is showing you? So it might not be that the mind is trying to protect you because it doesn't feel safe. It might just actually be locked in to one way of doing things, and it needs to be opened up to new possibilities. So feel into both of those things into your body. You know, you're going towards whatever it is you're working towards in your life. You're feeling that tension in your body. How does it feel to open your mind to, there might be another possible way to accomplish this that feels more aligned? For me, it's a deep breath. And now feel into, what if there's a part of you that's maybe afraid to take the action, and there's something that you need to address. There's a need that you need to meet before you take that action step. And instead of forcing yourself into taking the action step, you go within and you ask, okay, what do I need right now to be able to walk this step out? And how can I give it to myself? How does that feel in your body? Again, it feels like a deep breath, because what's happening is, as you're doing this, you're aligning your spirit. You're not ignoring your intuitive hits. You're aligning your mind. You're opening your mind to new possibilities, and you're connecting with it to being like, mind, what are you showing me that I need? You're aligning your emotions because you're not forcing against something that doesn't feel safe for you or maybe isn't aligned for you. And you're aligning your body because you're listening to your physical body that's connected to your spirit to know what is the aligned direction for you to go and what's going to feel the best for you, what is going to light you up the most. So thank you for joining me for this contemplation and connecting with your mind, your body, your emotions, and your spirit through this exercise. And comment below if you have any questions, and make sure to subscribe for more body, mind, spirit connection videos and all the wisdom that my spirit is here to share with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.